Hello everyone, welcome to another episode with your visionary of all times, Madam CEO, the beautiful visionary of all times. You know what I mean? In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how to optimize yourself to think better, to think smarter, and to think faster. Are you ready for this episode? Please, if you're ready, make sure you hit the subscribe button and become part of the Vision family if you're new. And also for you who are continuing subscribers, oh my people, I love you so much. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Right now we are in 86 subscribers. I believe that before end of 2019 we can reach 100 subscribers, because this account started being active last year around September, somewhere there, and then already we are moving towards 100. For me, that's progress, guys. That's progress, because it's not easy, especially in Botswana, to gain subscribers in YouTube. But lately, I've been thinking about ways in which anybody, anywhere in the world, can optimize themselves to think better, to think smarter, and to think faster. What I'm going to be teaching you is pretty much a summary from some of these smartest people in the world, the likes of Mr. Elon Musk, possibly the smartest guy in a planet. You know, he's the savior of the planet, the guy behind SpaceX, the guy behind Tesla. You know, the crazy revolution that's happening right now at Tesla is because of this Elon Musk guy. And also, talking of YouTube, you know, the guy is one of the people who are behind implementation of YouTube. There wouldn't be this video right now if Mr. Elon Musk wasn't involved in a project. The guy behind Facebook as well, of course we know it, it's Mr. Mark Zuckerberg's company. But Mr. Elon Musk was also involved in the creation of Facebook. Twitter, same thing. Mr. Elon Musk has been part of the project. Same thing with eBay. Mr. Elon Musk has been part of, you know, setting up that platform. Basically, there's more to Mr. Elon Musk than just what I've talked about. And there's still more coming, you know, from this amazing savior of the planet. Elon Musk, I do not doubt that the guy might even take part in some of the great projects coming ahead, such as the implementation of the space elevators, because Elon Musk is a crazy guy, he's a genius, he's a smarty, and it's unquestionable really of how smart he is. Just like Mr. Steve Jobs once said, Steve Jobs of Apple Inc. once said that, you know, here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the round pegs in the square holes. The ones who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who truly change, or are the ones who end up changing the world. So that's basically it. People like Elon Musk are changing the world. Why? Because they're crazy. They do not think in a conventional way. They do not think in the same pattern that everyone else think. Obviously, there's more that we can learn from such people like Mr. Elon Musk. There's more that we ought to learn from the best, because it's quite clear that people like Elon Musk are the best, and we have to learn from the best so that we can be like them. We have to learn the methodologies, the principles, the philosophies that they use to achieve the things that they achieve. Like I said, this video is pretty much a summary of, you know, that thought process and the way in which they view the world. I hope that you would love this video. I hope that you find this interesting. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and become part of the Vision Squad family. Don't forget to also like the video and share it with your friends on different social media platforms. I am going to break down this video into different sections. The first section, I'm going to talk about how the brain works. See, most people, when they think of being smarter or thinking faster, very often they tend to think of how much they can add into their life. They think of possibly the next hack that they can use to get from here to there, or the next drug maybe they can use to move from here to there without the actual work, without the actual journey, and most importantly, without creating a sustainable foundation that can help them to think in a sustainable way. So we have to understand that for your body to work very efficiently, or for your brain to work very efficiently, it needs healthy levels of neurotransmitters. It needs healthy levels of serotonin. It needs healthy levels of GABA. It needs healthy levels of adrenals. It needs healthy levels of epinephrine. So all these neurohormones and neurotransmitters need to be at the right levels for your body or for your brain to function properly. Then we can also jump to talk about the healthy fats in your body, omega-6, omega-12, omega-9, and also the B vitamins, vitamin B3, B6, B12, etc. These are the ingredients for the recipe of having a healthy mind. And the problem today is that most people aren't eating healthy. They eat a lot of junk food and they're not giving like the body and the brain the necessary tools to create neurotransmitters and all these hormones that are needed for the brain to function faster, smarter, and better. The first most important thing to do is that you gotta put your diet on par. You gotta get your diet on par. And I'm not gonna tell you what I eat to have my brain function the way it functions, but you know, according to study, it's very useful to eat pescatarian food and high mineral food, you know, such as fish and all those things, avocados, and a lot of greens, you know, anything with seeds in it. They're very good. The seeds are kind of vegetables and fruits are very useful when it comes to the brain function. So you gotta invest more on those things and reduce a lot of protein, especially animal protein, and focus more on eating greens and all that, and leafy vegetables, because they're actually very useful when it comes to, you know, the function of the brain. Reduce eating lots of steak and all that, and eat more of greens, eat more of, you know, pescatarian diets. A lot of fish. You need fish. If your mineral is higher than your protein and your fats, trust me, your brain is gonna function in a very effective way. The best thing that you should do is to go on Google Scholar, do your research, you know, search for a low carb ketogenic diet, and find out what is it that you may decide to adopt for yourself and have it as part of your diet, part of your, you know, way in which you eat healthy, and to increase it, like your density of your minerals and all that, so that you become a fast thinker, so that your body can have enough resources to produce, you know, the neurotransmitters and the hormones that are actually needed to help the brain function very fast. So once you have your diet on par, the second thing that you need to look at is your sleeping schedule. You know, your body, or our bodies, repair itself during nighttime when you're sleeping, or during sleep at nighttime. It doesn't repair itself during daytime. So it's upon you as an individual to make sure that you alter your sleeping schedule in a way that it will cater for that repair that happens when you're sleeping.